to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, and David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line.
Oh, hell no. That nigga almost returns now. That was this, dog.
The Razorbacks offense will start this game off with the football. And they are
Let's go, Biz. Little bitch ass. I'm beating the shit out of your team. You ain't nowhere to be found, nigga. You at your brother's birthday, son. Why you over there at your brother's birthday, dog? I'm here beating the shit out of your team about you. They probably play better than you, though. I ain't gonna lie.
He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like,
pop that little bitch asshole. There you go.
Defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
Great start. Great start.
This offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
They'll give it to the back. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage of running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody.
Breaks into the open. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Give him 6. Touchdown, Husker.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
Pop that little bitch ass Biz. Don't let them get yards, nigga. Don't let them get no yards, motherfucker. Need to make up for that bullshit ass sin they made on niggas trying to give me another fucking sin. Fuck out of here, dog. I'm trying to play. You don't want to play CPU, okay? Fucking pick that off next time, nigga.
Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what is a commitment like that?
Momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
White going to attack through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
A confident top efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Shakes off the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Rushes on him. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it
gotta win by more.
The quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground.
Fuck. Wrong fucking button.
Rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
Wrong fucking button.
Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. White wants to throw it. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home.
The receptions, sorry,
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
To the air on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They made a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Unleashes one. Rolls it in. They stop him at the 42, but they get it. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Rayola. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Going right to work up top. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill. Just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying.
Turning it on. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Snagged out of the air. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate.
You suck, nigga.
And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The lone back's got it. He breaks a tackle.
All right, nigga. You guys don't want to let me run? Y'all don't want to let me run? I got y'all.
As soon as he got the ball.
And it wasn't a lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, and another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Slings it downfield. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Got him downfield. That's where they'll mark him with very productive play and a first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. There he goes. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Tennessee.
Look at that physics. That's not no physics, nigga.
If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. The running back has it. Oh, better look out! They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anthony. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. White going to attack through the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 3rd down and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Lost his throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Anthony. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big checks.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Rayola. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Come on.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
He did.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good.
That fucking missed
After
job.
the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man,
Too much passing,
ways
guys.
to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, back to the Sea of Reds and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Hunter. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why.
Oh, come on, dog.
And it goes through his hands.
He had that, big guy.
Explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw again. That one comes out hot down the right side. Makes a grab deep. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Trying to find the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. On 1st down off the play fake. Going to take a shot. Pulls it in down the
No! I hate giving up yards. Fucking Anthony.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He'll bring it out. It's Parker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Scanning the field. It's Rayola. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. We'll send the tight end in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fire into the right, complete.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's it, fly. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line.
No.
Just spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Off the play fake. Touchdown, Husker! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house. Well, Little Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like having to have
We're running it, we're throwing it, and we don't get a fuck. We just top play defense, don't let him get no big plays. We already know the top of this. Watch 11. It's way too many yards.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Way too many
And the
yards.
return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
Fuck, too many
the
yards.
defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
White wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth. Fires toward the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you're going to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Working that wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Knowles. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting... Touchdown, Nebraska! And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Anthony. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the move. He's brought down, but
I'm jumping all around that nigga, huh?
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
White going to attack through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk.
Fuck, 279, nigga? The worst fucking passing defense against computer I ever had.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Drives to the back and leaves it on the
Pop that little bitch. Yeah, all my Nebraska niggas get injured.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense...
From the stats I got, so I won't get nobody pissed off. 31 completions, good. 5 touchdowns. So I can get another, how much completions I got to these guys? 9, 6, 15, 20, 23, 24. Let's get some more.
Fourth down stop. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team. And now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed to play like that.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. They'll run the screen. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Huskers can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the back. They're looking to throw on second and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Hard running there. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Speaking of stuff, just don't get injured,
Huskers
nigga.
are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anthony. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship.